Google, the untold story behind the world's most powerful search engine today. Billions of people use Google every day. Need an answer? Google it. Need directions? Google Maps. Need email? Gmail. Need videos? YouTube. Google has become so deeply embedded in modern life that it's difficult to imagine the internet without it. But the company's origins are far more unusual than most people realize. The story begins in 1995 at Stanford University, where two graduate students met, Larry Page and Sergey Brin. At first, they didn't even get along particularly well. The two often debated ideas and challenged each other's opinions. Yet those arguments would eventually lead to one of the most important technology companies in history. What many people don't know is that Google originally had a different name. The search engine was first called Backrub. The system analyzed links between websites, something most search engines at the time ignored. Larry Page believed links acted like votes of confidence, helping determine which pages were most important. This concept became PageRank, the algorithm that helped Google outperform competitors. The founders eventually changed the name to Google, a play on the mathematical term Google, the number 1 followed by 100 zeros. The name reflected their ambition, organizing seemingly infinite amounts of information. In the late 1990s, search engines were crowded with competitors: Yahoo, AltaVista, Lycos, Ask Jeeves. Many experts assumed one of those companies would dominate the future. Instead, Google quietly surpassed them all. One little-known fact is that Google was once offered for sale. According to reports, Larry Page and Sergey Brin approached potential buyers in the early days, but no one fully recognized the company's future potential. As Google grew, advertising became the engine behind its success. The company discovered that highly targeted ads linked to search results could generate enormous revenue. That business model transformed Google into one of the most profitable companies in history. But success also brought criticism. Privacy concerns became one of the company's biggest challenges. Critics argued that Google collected vast amounts of information about users through search history, maps, Android devices, YouTube activity, web browsing, and online advertising. Supporters argued these services provided convenience and personalization. Critics worried about the amount of data concentrated within a single company. Google also faced accusations of becoming too powerful. Governments in the United States, Europe, and other regions launched investigations into whether the company unfairly favored its own products or limited competition. Some rivals claimed Google's dominance made it difficult for smaller companies to compete. Others argued that Google simply built better products. Another criticism emerged from YouTube, which Google acquired in 2006. Content creators, news organizations, and advertisers have frequently criticized the platform's changing algorithms, moderation decisions, and monetization policies. Yet, despite decades of criticism, Google's influence has continued expanding. Today, Google's parent company, Alphabet, invests in artificial intelligence, self-driving cars, healthcare research, quantum computing, cloud infrastructure, and technologies that could shape the future for decades. What's perhaps most surprising is that Google began as a research project in a university dorm room. Two students trying to organize the internet created a company that now helps shape how billions of people find information, communicate, work, shop, and learn. Like Microsoft in the 1990s, Amazon in the 2000s, and Tesla in the 2010s, Google has become one of the defining technology giants of its era. The question now isn't whether Google changed the world. The question is how much influence one company should have over the world's information. And that debate is likely to continue for years to come.